Hello everyone, this is Nabil Khalid. I am here to explain the course about machine learning, AI and data mining. This course is designed for professionals who can excel in the fields of machine learning and data science. So this is an introductory webinar in which I will explain the basic concepts about the machine learning, what is AI, what is data mining, and what are the applications of these fields. So let's dig more into this and explore what are the basics of machine learning, AI, and data mining. The If we talk about the course which I am here to explain, this is about the fundamental concepts. First, we will understand the fundamental concepts of machine learning and AI. Then we will see how we can implement the algorithms related to machine learning, AI, and data mining. And then ultimately, we will see what are the applications, because the application of these fields are very important. There is no field in this world right now where you can survive without implementing AI in that field. So this course is basically covering the applications of machine learning, AI, and different algorithms. The focus of this course is on the algorithms, the hands-on training about the algorithms used for artificial intelligence and machine learning. The Now let me explain what is machine learning. So, as the name is suggesting, the machine learning is about forcing the machine to learn, and that is basically the concept, is that the machine is forced via some algorithms to learn the behavior based on some data. So as there is a definition, there is a formal definition, machine learning is a subset of AI. Basically, the umbrella is AI, artificial intelligence, and there is a subset of artificial intelligence, that is machine learning. And in machine learning, what we can do is we can implement different type of learning algorithms, including supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. These are the three learning methods which are under the galaxy of machine learning, and machine learning is part of a galaxy of artificial intelligence. So when we talk about the applications, then in real world, the machine learning has applications in signal processing, image processing, speech recognition, and recommendation systems. So when we want to implement the recommendation systems, so or we can have some kind of recommendation from the system, there you need machine learning. If you want to have a bunch of images and you want to recognize that the new image is of what kind, then you need machine learning, because the machine should be trained on how to distinguish between different type of images. Similarly, when we talk about speech, I am speaking in front of you and I have an accent, I have a speech style, and someone else has different style. So when we need to recognize the speech of a person X, that will be compared with multiple speeches, and if the machine is trained to recognize the speech of a person X, then the machine will tell you that Mr. X is speaking right now. Then if we consider the artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is about the simulation of human intelligence processes by machines. In the previous slide, I have told you that the machine should be trained. So when we say machine should be trained, it means the machine should behave like the human brain. The machine should have some kind of intelligence. If you train the machine, then the machine will have some kind of intelligence through which it will respond about your queries. It will respond about your requirements. So what is the impact of artificial intelligence? Because when we say the machines have some kind of intelligence like humans, so that will impact different sectors of this world, of this universe. So AI is basically having its implementation in the fields like healthcare, like finance, like transportation, and nowadays no field is without AI, because everything is now based on some kind of intelligent systems. And when we talk about intelligent systems, so we say there is an implementation of artificial intelligence. And as I have told you that AI is very important, AI has its importance in every field nowadays. So if we talk about robotics, if we talk about language processing, if we talk about machine learning, if we talk about deep learning, if we talk about expert systems, so all these fields are basically part of a galaxy known as artificial intelligence. So now we talk about the data mining, because when we say artificial intelligence and then we have a subset of artificial intelligence as machine learning, so in all these things, one common point on the basis of which the machine will be trained, the system will have some kind of intelligence, and that is the data. So out of a huge data, which data is of the interest? So that is basically data mining. In data mining, some important data or some important patterns are to be searched from the whole bunch of data, for which the system will be trained using machine learning algorithms or deep learning algorithms. So in data mining, basically as the name is suggesting, data mining is mining of the data. We have a mine of data, we have a bunch of data out of which we need to access the data of interest or the patterns of interest. So for that sake, there will be some techniques through which this will be implemented. Now we talk about the link between machine learning, data mining, and artificial intelligence. So what machine learning is doing? Machine learning is used to train the machine. What it will do, it will take some data, it will analyze the data, and it will ask the machine to generate some kind of decisions based on this data. Then comes the data mining. What data mining do? Data mining provide us valuable information about the data sets. It explains, it provides information about how and why this data is important. What are the important features inside this data? When we want to implement machine learning algorithms, we need some kind of features. And those features are from some data sets. So the data set information and the valuable information and knowledge from the data set can be reached using data mining. And finally, we will have artificial intelligence that will create intelligent systems. AI is doing what? AI is integrating machine learning and data mining to create intelligent systems. Now, let's move towards the technologies. Which technologies are being used for machine learning and AI? When we talk about the programming languages and the tools, so we have the mostly used programming language for machine learning algorithms, and that is Python. In case of data analytics, we have a language known as R. And there are some tools of machine learning which are used to analyze different kind of data. When we talk about 2D data or deep learning algorithms, so TensorFlow is a very strong library of Python that is used. When we want to analyze the signals like speech, so scikit-learn is another strong library of Python that is used. And when we want to implement the machine learning algorithms using Python or R, then Weka is a very strong platform that is used to implement algorithms related to machine learning and AI. There are other platforms which are available online through which you can implement these machine learning algorithms, and you can deploy these machine learning and AI models for testing of the system. So Google have a platform. Similarly, the IBM and Microsoft also provide these supports through which you can deploy the machine learning and AI models. And there are some algorithms as well which are being implemented while creating machine learning models. These machine learning algorithms include neural networks. There are multiple types of neural networks. Then some kind of techniques involving trees known as decision trees. Then there are some clustering techniques. There are some support vector machines, and there are so many other methods like nearest neighbor techniques, like Bayesian networks and other pattern recognition techniques. So now we see, as we have seen the introduction, so now see the applications where the machine learning and AI will be implemented. Nowadays, so much work is being done in the healthcare sector so that a parallel system, parallel supportive system for the doctors is to be created. So healthcare is the most important area where machine learning and AI is going to be implemented. Similarly, in case of finance, the most important problem, the most occurring problem is the fraud. So in order to detect the frauds in financial transactions, or in order to improve the financial security, the AI techniques are to be implemented in finance sector. Similarly, in the retail sector, to know about the needs of the customer and whether the customer is satisfied or not, a detailed analysis is to be required. So that can be implemented using ML and AI techniques. Similarly, in the manufacturing sector, where we want to improve the efficiency of the system and where we want to have the product very close to the desired product without any error, an efficient system is required. So in order to have this, again the data analysis and ultimately an efficient algorithm is required. So a manufacturing is also a sector where machine learning and AI are to be implemented, and they will play a crucial role in the improvement of this sector. So when we say data, because machine learning is dependent on data, so there should be some concerns regarding the collection, storage and privacy of the data. So the privacy of the data is to be maintained by the organization that is using it or collecting it. Especially in the healthcare sector, the data of humans is to be analyzed, is to be used for machine learning algorithms. So though that data to be secured. So in machine learning and AI implementation, data is the most important thing. And in systems, the privacy of data is very important. There is another concern, and that is biasness of the algorithm. So there is so much work is going on nowadays which handles the biasness of the algorithms. The algorithms you implemented can be biased. So there needs to be some kind of mechanisms to be developed which can avoid, which can identify and mitigate the biasness of the algorithm. Again, as I have told you, there should be some kind of measures to secure the data. There can be cyber threats, there can be some other threats when we say the human data. So anything can happen. So data security is a concern when we talk about machine learning and AI systems. And another thing is the results should be fair. Whatever the results is generated by the machine learning and AI algorithms, those should be fair. So fairness can only be implemented with time. When we have more and more information, and on the basis of that information, a fair decision can be taken. As AI is everywhere, so there should be transparency as well as accountability in the system. So as you can see, promoting openness and responsibility in AI deployment, development and decision making processes. So these are the 3 points when you develop an AI model, when you deploy an AI model, and when a decision has been made. So there should be transparency in the system, and if the system is generating anything wrong, there should be accountability in the system. And finally, the most important thing, the ethical importance. There should be some method, there should be some criteria, there should be some framework that will emphasize the importance of ethical guidelines, because these are the 4, 5 or 6 methods, 4, 5 or 6 areas in which I have told you that there are some kind of mechanisms which are to be placed when we talk about AI research and applications. So that was the introduction which I have told you till now. Now I will tell you how this course will continue. So as this is an hands-on experience course, so this will be more focused towards practical implementation of the algorithms rather than the theoretical knowledge about machine learning and AI. There will be some basics about the theory of machine learning and AI, but the more focus will be towards implementing algorithms of machine learning, AI, and data mining. Now, I have explained about the system of the course. There will be some kind of enrollment process, right? There will be some kind of method how you access the material and other resources. Everything will be explained once you will enroll in this course, and I will explain how the material will be provided to you and how the lectures will be conducted. So now it's time to unlock your potential about machine learning, AI, and data science.